All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is your general here, General Greene at islandproject.com. Just got in some new hats. God bless you. It is July 21st, 2025. It is an incredible day today. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I pray for all of you. Stay blessed out there. By the way, all my members are in this book. You'll notice there's two books. Are you in it? Because God has already decided who is in the digital Noah's Ark. Get in. Make sure you are in. This here unlocks the code to the blockchain launch and so much more here in 2025. It is an honor. And of course, I've been celebrating my birthday weekend. We've been having a great time and I've been taking it in, feeling good vibes, having an extraordinary time, and really realizing just how thankful I am to serve all y'all tuning in. And what an experience, what a journey, what a purpose-filled mission the Island Project and the Digital Noah's Ark truly is. And I'm so grateful and so thankful for all of you tuning in. You are absolute ballers. Today, I'm going to reveal the massive up-only game plan and roadmap here, not just at islandproject.com, but also how to pivot, leverage, and profit in the greatest crypto blockchain bull run in civilization history. Donald John Trump, as promised, has officially unlocked the golden age. As I predicted, and it's come out today that Trump Media is now holding over $2 billion worth of Bitcoin and other blockchain technologies and cryptocurrencies. In fact, his SPAC, Trump Media, is absolutely soaring on the news that Donald Trump, the President of the United States, along with all of his team, is buying as much precious Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and blockchain as they can possibly get their hands on. Why are they doing this? Well, of course, they're doing this because they're front-running the greatest wealth transfer in human civilizational history. Again, everybody that called Bitcoin a scam, everybody that said the government would ban it now has to deal with the fact that not only is the government helping to usher it in, but the most powerful man in the world who defied death in Butler, Pennsylvania, is now making all of us and all of you tuning in, especially if you've taken my world-class, best-in-class advice, and you've been buying aggressively Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, islandproject.com, pennies on the dollar for years now. You are kingdom wealth rich, and we are just getting started. Again, are you in the book of life? Not this book, the book there. Are you onboarded to the ark? You didn't think that God was not going to send down the modern day Noah in 2025 along with his father and all of his 400 members, didn't you? You didn't think that God would send a Paul Revere in the digital age to defy the deep state? You didn't think and you lacked faith and trust in God that a mustard seed would not move a mountain in your own life? Again, we are at war, ladies and gentlemen, with dark forces and principalities. You are at war with lockdowns, a wealth transfer, robots, AI, and universal basic income. And we lead, not just in the name of Jesus Christ the King, but here at the Island Project, along with all of you, as the disciples of the Digital Noah's Ark. In today's news, again, Donald Trump confirms $2 billion worth of massive Bitcoin and related crypto asset acquisitions, as I have already explained and predicted for years. By the way, I gave you free alpha just a couple of days ago, absolutely free alpha for free. And if you took my advice, you are up only. You should see my wallets. Went big on official Trump coin. Went big on Donald Trump's meme coin. Doubled my size. Up hugely. Up massively, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're trading at 11.22, pumping as we speak, actually 11.23, on its way short term to above $10 billion, soon to be trading above $40 in the biggest golden age hyperinflationary pump in world freaking history. Now, when you're swinging large diamond nuts around, like myself and my father, these are massive gains of size. But keep in mind, I always give you free intel, but you've got to take action. Imagine all my predictions, all of my correct, world-class, multi-million-dollar predictions have made you not only rich in Palantir stock, Coinbase stock, now Trump coin, in a massive move, Bitcoin, XRP, Crypto.com, CRO, Brave token, the BAT token, the list goes on and on. 1000x gains every freaking day, bro. Every freaking day. If you've taken my advice, if you think that's cool, if you think that is titillating, well, I've got a news flash for you. You've seen nothing yet. Are you in the book? Are you in the book? Get in the book and click the link below now. Islandproject.com. Call or text my dad, 808-442-2934. Roll over your 401ks and retirement accounts. Fund immediately at islandproject.com with a minimum of 150 units. All capital gains, future income distributions, exclusive stays at all of our multi-million-dollar property portfolio, $33.5 million, no bank debt, up only, set to tokenize to billions to make all of you freaking diamond nuts rich. Why? People ask me, Christopher, do you worship money? No. I just know I need billions. I need billions. And God has provided to defeat and defy the deep state, and more importantly, usher in kingdom wealth and the second imminent return of Jesus Christ. And so we will use every single firing shot, every single fake fiat dollar, every single Bitcoin, every single blockchain to usher it in as his warrior, as his 5-star General Greene here at the Digital Noah's Ark. And all of you serve the kingdom. Again, folks, this is extraordinary. These moves are incredible, but you've seen nothing yet. Up only. Up only. Now, for the massive reveal of extraordinary, titillating alpha you will not get anywhere else in the world but from the lightning rod that is General Greene. I will prepare an exact roadmap for your exact 1000x success. From this moment leading into the summer months, the jubilant Jubilee July, which I also predicted. The Jubilee, the debt Jubilee, the debt collapse, up only into the new stablecoin legislation, the Genius Act, the Anti-CBDC Act. Now everybody's getting in. And I'm also going to warn from the Holy Spirit as well, because I'm here to protect you. Not just make you rich, but to protect you. It's also why I hired my dad as vice president of islandproject.com to protect your capital, your minds, but most importantly, your souls as we lead you to the promised land and to Valhalla. Make sure, take a moment, follow me on X at AMTV Media, my only official account. Make sure you have an app filled out. If you've not done that yet, you will miss it. You will not enter the book. If you are not in the book, I will not make you rich. I will still pray for you. I will give free alpha, but I can't guarantee that you will become rich. Here in the book, guarantee. Not financial advice, see my terms and disclaimers, but it's a guarantee. You want to get rich, you've missed the up only so far, You bought into the lies of the mainstream media, the deep state. You were conned by your financial advisor who told you not to buy Bitcoin. Now you don't know what to do because you feel like you missed all the upside. Well, you probably have. You need to get into the book. Get into the book. Get into the book at islandproject.com. There's 2 books here for a reason, by the way. Very sequential roadmap given to me by God, written in fine ink and calligraphy. All of your names are here. Not only includes our Constitution, but our sovereign declaration of 1776. Your names will be etched in stone forever. Do you understand how significant that is? Etched in stone forever. Into marble. Into the holy book. Here. This is our roadmap. This is our proprietary governance model. This is our blockchain. This is the most disruptive event in human civilization and real estate history right here. Tokenized real-world assets, a multi-trillion-dollar market cap. Private ecosystem, our own ethos, God first, faith first. Time is running out. God will close the door on the book, not me. I've had several onboards over the weekend, crushing 500 unit tiers. I had one individual crush 1,000 units. I had four different people crush 250 units over the weekend. Dollar cost averaging their positions, not only for comp time, future income distributions, massive of 100% equity ownership of a no bank debt asset, all the capital gains, plus the tokenization equivalent. See our terms and intent to tokenize. Now, let me explain the next and very specific, God-given roadmap of the next 4 to 8 weeks. You only have 4 to 8 weeks to pivot, leverage, and profit. God told me that. In the cryptocurrency markets, most of you will be destroyed. Most of you will probably lose everything. Most of you will allow your greed to take over, and you will be absolutely destroyed. Take my word for it. I've been through multiple cycles. Be very careful. Again, this is a guarantee. Up only, 1000x, guarantee. A guarantee. You attempting to do this on your own, without proper advisement, without a proper team, without the turnkey nature of islandproject.com, I pray for you, wish you luck. For those of you that are experts that know what you are doing, you will do very well. Most of you will fail. The mainstream media and even the President of the United States now wants you in. Wants you in bigly for a reason. Why? BlackRock and others and the criminal Wall Street scum are about to hose you hard. They want you in to pump their bags, and they are going to tee it up for a massive event. Let me explain the alpha. You've got 4 to 8 weeks. So in my professional opinion and my advice, you have a very short window. We are starting to see the first fomentation of this last part of the bull market really take off. It's going to far surpass your expectations. There's going to be new all-time highs, as there already is, but it's going to be a blow off top, guys. Like, I'm talking about panic. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry and idiot is going to tell you they're a crypto genius when they're not. Okay, these are the same people that thought Bitcoin was a scam under 1,000, but are suddenly panic buying at 118,000. These are the people that weren't in, but they're getting in now because they're going to start hearing and getting recommendations from Jim Cramer, CNBC, the mainstream pop culture news, rappers, Hollywood. The list goes on and on. They're getting their official stamp of approval from the criminals at BlackRock, so they're going to start aggressively buying, and they will be absolutely freaking destroyed. You could honestly lose everything. There is massive leverage of debt coming into the market. The stock market's obliterating new all-time highs. It is uncanny. It is a warning and it is a firing shot across the bow. But here's the good news. Not only am my father and I here to protect you, to assure your success, to professionally manage your crypto exposure and your real world, tangible, physical investment, legacy investment you can use for the rest of your lives and your family's lives as it continues to appreciate. But in addition to that, I'm going to deliver free alpha for those of you playing the dangerous game of cryptocurrency, getting in at the top now. Now, again, this is going to play out. You have not seen anything yet. Bitcoin has been pausing. It just hit new all-time highs. Let's go to the numbers. You've got 4 to 8 weeks. This is when you want to start and begin taking profits in sequence and dollar cost average your positions in certain profit-taking areas. Again, very simple, dollar cost average in, right? When I tell you to buy under 3,500, that's when you start dollar cost averaging in. When I tell you to start selling now and dollar cost average out, especially in those high-flying big positions that already have massive gains. Let some of it ride, but you want to start booking and realizing massive gains into the Island project, and you want to do it today. If you want to be super safe and just guarantee your 1,000x, I would just sell today, make sure you're in 100%. If you haven't cleared that 150K, minimum benchmark yet, especially among you guys that have made tons of money based on my advice, like I don't know what you guys are doing, like good luck to you, but it's probably not going to work out, honestly. Again, my father and I have been tirelessly building stone by freaking heavy stone. Day in and day out, sweating from the brow, bleeding. Taking no prisoners, blocking and tackling, sleepless nights, hustling for now 3 years for a reason. Preparing for the storm. And it is coming. The good news is the digital Noah's Ark is your life raft. So, what are we looking at specifically here? I'll just shoot from the hip. I do think that we will see Bitcoin crush 125 to 150K. Ethereum, of course, will take out 4,000 soon, on its way to 8K. Always take a look at the market capitalizations to justify potential returns. XRP already has had very massive moves. I am expecting it to break above $4 in this pandemonium run. We are seeing other major movers like Trump coin, which is obvious to me, which is why I took massive size on it, because it's like, are you kidding me? 2 billion, that's it? Like this thing's definitely going to crush $30, $40 very, very soon and then probably go higher. And also because of that, and one of the reasons why is World Liberty Fi won't be tokenizing for at least another 4 to 8 weeks, which again is a top signal. When Donald Trump and his insiders, more importantly, that run World Liberty Fi tokenize and bring it to the market, you're hearing it here first, that's probably a sign of the top. Just like when Donald Trump released his original meme token, Trump coin and Melania coin, that was a top. Perfect timing with inside information right before his inauguration. So when World Liberty Fi tokenizes, it will be with perfect timing, with inside information to profit for his insiders. That's just the reality. That hasn't happened yet, which tells me it's one indicator of many that tells me you have about 4 to 8 weeks to really take advantage of some of these opportunities. But again, there's no guarantee. Guys, there's tariffs, there's world war, there's Iran, there's events we can't predict. There's Ukraine, the list goes on and on. So look, there's no guarantees. Again, if you want a guarantee, you get in an onboard island project before we close. By the way, as the new all-time highs are hitting, this will be closed. So for those of you waiting for those new all-time highs, you're trying to eke out another 10, 20, 30, whatever percent it is, you will never get in. So just understand that when you think it's perfect timing, it'll be absolutely the wrong timing. Most of you will be taking more size into the pandemonium and you're going to get your ass kicked. Do you understand what I'm saying? You will. Trust me on this. Most of you will get your ass kicked. Sorry to break it to you. Crypto has always been a Trojan horse. The deep state has been lying to you, and now they want to pump you into it. It tells you everything you need to know. Now, look, we know this is the future of money. It's going to go to tens of trillions of dollars. The number one investment in the world is Bitcoin, real estate. Marry them together here at Island Project. The industry is not going anywhere, but there will be booms and busts along the way. A lot of you from the previous cycles remember this. You didn't take profits, and now you kick yourself, and you're like, why? Why didn't I take profits? Because you were greedy. That's why. Your goal is to assure your success. And here's why. Here's why I'm harping on you guys today, giving you more tough love. You're going to need every last tool. What the deep state has planned for you and your family and your kids is the most horrific news you will ever hear. What they have planned with AI, city-states, what they have planned for UBI, universal basic income, and the collapse of the old way of life in the old America, the destruction of the middle class you, the erosion of all your real wealth, the decapitation of your ownership rights, forcing you on bugs and all other kinds of crap will be the worst series of events you've ever experienced. You are going to need every last piece of the ark that you can get your hands on, which is why I built it. So if you're not panicking yet, you need to be. Now, by the way, God makes the decisions on your entrance. I always ask you to pray on it, then make the move. You listen to God, not what I say. Again, call or text my dad at 808-442-2934. So, it was a big weekend, a big up only. We're getting moves in Solana, another reason why Trump coin is skyrocketing. Now, the one bullish pick that I'm on, my 1000x up only pick, which you can take size and go super aggressive, swag the diamond nuts out onto the chopping block if you want to get rich on, is RSR. RSR. I am trading a massive whale position. Balls are out. The testicles are out. They're blazing in the sun. All in. Massive position. Why? Well, it's how you get rich. It's how you get rich. Most people are always playing it safe in life, not taking any risks. They wonder why they wake up broke, because you're not taking any risks, because there's guys like me waving their freaking diamond nuts all across the chopping block, because you're scared and we're not, because we've got God. Do you understand? So RSR is a mega bullish position. Massive returns are incoming. It is your last chance to get in under $1. I also mentioned I opened and added to my Litecoin positions. My Litecoin position, which has been doing very, very well. Also, I'm not taking any calls at the moment, but to get into my queue, sign up to islandprojectclub.com, because in the next week or two, once you're already in, you will be able to book a call. So I'm 100% just focused right now on what I need to be focused on. But for those of you that need the call, which will be a critical moment in a week or two, sign up for this at islandproject.com. It's a $1,500 one-time fee. Okay, I'll be opening up my private calls in about a week. So get in here. People have always said, well, Christopher, why would I get into your school? I don't know. Do you like money? Do you like getting rich? Do you like 1000x picks? Do you like world-class advice from the smartest guy on the freaking planet? That's why you get in. And again, people kind of laugh when I say that, but the proof is in the pudding. Go back to every single video I posted at school. If you took one of the videos, took the advice, and went in massively, you're rich. Here I am with Charlie Lee, for example, and 2020.
It complements Bitcoin. It's kind of Bitcoin's little brother. Silver to Bitcoin's gold.
You kind of famously sold all your Litecoin. Do you get any flack for that?
Fiat currency, there will always be financial crisis.
Where's this market going? And in general, like, what is blockchain doing? How is it transforming the world?
Bitcoin, Litecoin is sound money, a better version of money than we've ever seen.
What do you think happens to Bitcoin, Litecoin in a stock market crash?
I'm a former Merrill Lynch broker who went rogue with a video camera after the largest financial crash in world history in 2008 and 09. I set out to expose the truth. 11 years ago, I started alternative media television from my basement and started making videos when people laughed, when people said social media wouldn't amount to anything. Now it's a multi-trillion-dollar industry, and it's changed my life. And interviewed celebrities like Steve Forbes, Eric Schmidt, Ron Paul, and many others. This is alternative media television, and we are AMTV.
Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Greene. You're watching AMTV, Alternative Media Television, and of course, BitcoinRich.com. I'm with Charlie Lee. Charlie?
So again, ladies and gentlemen, I know every single critical founder in the industry. I have spoken literally all over the world. I am the #1 cryptocurrency, blockchain, Bitcoin, now tokenized real estate inventor asset in the world. We are #1. So I do not say it lightly, and it's not a bragging thing. It's just a fact. It's 100% fact. Again, when you have knowledge that is very close to you, and you know everyone that is everyone, and you have been doing this every single day for multiple decades to laughter and mockery and a lot of mocking and hating, you know what you're talking about. So listen to what I say, and as my father instructs, take General Greene's advice. And what am I telling you today? On board the digital Noah's Ark. Crush your 150 units now. And the advice I'm giving for free, and you should be getting into more up to 1,000. Why wouldn't you get 30 days nights comped every single year just because we're awesome with no annual fees at all of our exclusive up only $5 to $10 million collection of properties that we already own because my father and I and our members already freaking crushed it, and we've already done it while most of you have been laughing because we've already destroyed it and our bank accounts and crypto wallets have swollen to levels you've never ever freaking seen. And now, by the way, what is the general telling you? You should pay attention now. You should pay absolute attention to the fervor in my voice and the passion in my heart. Again, it's not about the money. I'm here to lead you to the promised land. Again, you want to start taking profits now, as I've been saying in the past few videos, and you want to be scaling out your top tier positions and your outsized return areas as we move along through the next couple of weeks. And again, there's no guarantees, guys. There's no guarantees at all. Maybe World War III rips the whole market up tomorrow or today. That's a guarantee, the Island Project. Nothing else is. No matter what happens, World War III, nukes, grids going down, Bitcoin collapses, regulatory changes, the Island Project's $33.5 million is worth a guaranteed $150 million, 5 to 10 years, and then $350 million, and then $500 million, and then $1 billion. And that's not even our tokenization. So just understand that. We've already won. We've won. Our members are winners. That's why I do what I do. Because there's got to be one big dick guy out there that goes all in for you, which is what I've been doing. And it's what we've done. So, my expectation, as we've seen Bitcoin dominance drop for its biggest drop in 4 years, that the altcoin rally is now starting. That's why I told you to buy Trump coin last week, and now it's pumping. And I told you to buy Litecoin last week, and now it's pumping. And I'm telling you to buy Island Pro. I already know where the market rotation is headed. It's very easy. It's like being a professional ball player or something, guys. I was a Division I All-American water polo player, best in the nation, one of them. Full, scholarship, Division I. Started as a freshman, NCAA. Once you get to a certain level, you just know things. You're an expert in that field. I'm not pretending to be an expert in everything. I'm not. But in crypto and blockchain and Bitcoin and tokenized real estate, I'm literally the freaking inventor. So I am Barry Bonds. Do you understand? I know what I'm talking about. I know how to hit the homers. I do it every single day, and I'm an expert in the craft and in the field. It's all I do. I live, I breathe it. Even when I'm pooping, I'm thinking Bitcoin and crypto all day long. I'm thinking about how to make more, how to invest. This is all I do. Babe Ruth, all he did, hit homers every single day. That's all I do. So for someone like me, it's not hard. I can see it all. Very easy to see. It's kind of like that movie, The Beautiful Mind, where all the numbers are just going back and forth and he just kind of sees everything. That's me. And that's you if you invest in me. Again, your biggest investment is in yourself. Always go big on yourself and buy islandproject.com. Tell your friends and haters to suck it. Go in islandproject.com and get rich with the general. Prove them wrong. Take a picture from your yacht. Do you understand? Again, we are in a dark world. We are in a very evil world. We are fighting against principalities and demons and Satan and the Antichrist. This ain't going to be easy. But that doesn't mean you have to put your head in the sand. Do something good with your life, find purpose and a mission statement, and have some fun. So here, I'm going to just look through here real quick. Again, Solana's been pumping. That's another major play, of course, into Trump coin, because Trump coin is based on the Solana chain. Plus, there's no place for the Trump supporters to put their money but the Trump coin right now. And that's why they're going to pump Trump coin to new all-time highs. And then you're going to see World Liberty Fi launch. When WLFI launches, though, that'll be a sign of the top, in my opinion. Look for it. Remember when Coinbase did its IPO? Top. You can also find bottoms. Remember when Sam Bankman-Fried, the deep state CIA, deep state agent Plant, was in handcuffs? What did I tell you? Bottom. I told you to buy. Deep state Plant. Buy. So there's signs of bottoms, too. FTX fails, bottom. Right? They're not hard to see in hindsight, but they're tough to see in the moment as people get caught up. Look, in the next few days, weeks, and months, you're going to hear every Tom, Dick, and Harry, every idiot taxi cab driver, every fake influencer, everyone you followed for years who never mentioned Bitcoin or crypto suddenly become an expert. They are not the experts. They are the idiots. They will be destroyed by Wall Street and people like me, quite frankly. And that's the honest to gosh, hard truth, hard love, and it's what's going to happen. So that's it. That's it. You got 4 to 8 weeks, but you should be making the move today to guarantee your entrance, because if you're waiting for the bull market to then get in, you're not getting in. The other thing you need to be doing is sign up to islandprojectclub.com, pay the $1,500. That will give you first mover advantage to when I do open the calls up in about a week. In the meantime, take profits in any major movers, start scaling out 10, 15, 25%. I mean, good chunks are 25%. Book it and get into the book. Book it. Do you understand? Book it. One thing I love is tactile. I do everything tactile. I really write with ink and a pen. I read books. Every morning I get up and I read. It's a discipline and something I love to do. In fact, one of the big benefits of being rich, super diamond nuts, Bitcoin rich, is being able to wake up in the morning as I please and read. I'm not even joking. It's actually, if I had to, someone asked me and they're interviewing me on the street, like, what do you like the most about being rich? Is it your Lambo and your Rolexes or your homes? I'd be like, no, reading. Because no one's forcing me to do anything I don't want to do. Again, the money you make is a direct result of your productivity, not the time you put in. The idea that you show up to a 9 to 5 to get paid a salary makes no sense. All of you must be paid on your productivity, what you bring to society. Your actual value is how you should be paid, not by punching into a clock. And by the way, that's all going away. All the robots and all the AI will be replacing 90% of human wage labor slave jobs very soon. Elon Musk is going to help usher it in, along with the rest of the tech oligarchical, satanic, devil-worshipping billionaires that hate your guts. None of them love God. None of them know God. Most of them are atheists. And there's other topics I'm not allowed to talk about. They do not have your best interest in heart. They will destroy you. Wall Street hates your guts. That's why they ripped your ass off in 2008 and 09 and stole all your money. And that's why they locked you in your house in 2020 when I told you to resist and not comply. And yes, Mary, they will do it again. So when I tell you the Father and I have your best interests in heart, we really, truly do. And we love you all. So again, I have no hate in my heart. It is only love, but I have passion for your success and not just your survival, but your 1000x. So again, it is good news. I mean, again, it's going to be pandemonium. Trust me on this. A lot of you are going to FOMO, and a lot of you are going to feel like you missed out forever. I'm here to tell you that you have, and you will if you don't onboard islandproject.com today. Just a fact. I'm sorry. Again, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just telling you, you will miss out on the biggest opportunity of your life. And there's nothing that I will be able to do from there because I cannot add legally more than 33,500 units, and we are already overfunded hundreds of millions of dollars. That's a fact. And most people we've turned away and have not let in because we didn't think it was a good fit. Talk to my father. You can ask him that directly. Again, God has already decided who's in this book. You know who you are. You know all my ballers, Cindy, Shire, Big Island right now, enjoying our $7 million penthouse. You know who you are, guys. I don't even have to name you by names. You know who you are. You know who you are. I've made many of you very, very extraordinarily wealthy, and people always say, Christopher, you know, pay it forward, pay it back. You know what? You too. If I've made you millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, tens of millions of dollars, pay it forward, not to me, to the kingdom of God. Help us build kingdom wealth. Now, help yourself get even more rich. Look, I don't go for 5Xs, 10Xs, 30Xs. I'm swinging 1,000X every single day of my life. It's what made me an All-American, what made my dad a great athlete. It's what allowed my dad actually to sell his businesses in his 40s, retire, and never have to work again. And he doesn't have to be doing what he's doing now. In fact, just text my dad and thank him right now. Thanks, Papa John, for doing this for free. Love you. Thanks for doing it all for free, Papa John. You're a good Christian man. Just want you to know I love you. Thank you for your honorable, charitable service to making me rich today. Then just send it and leave a little smiley face. Those are the things that get my dad revved up. Because it ain't dollars, baby. It's freaking kingdom wealth. Do you understand what we're building? Do you get it? So look, we'll do some fun videos too. It's going to be fun. I mean, making money's fun. Being successful, proving people wrong, it's a blast. It's why we do what we do. All-time highs every day, bruh. Every single day. Rainbows every day. Keep scaling the real estate portfolio on the Lear jets and yachts every day, bruh. Because we don't live like normal people. We don't think like normal people. Our faith is in something more powerful than itself, and we are living proof that the faith of a mustard seed can change all of your lives. I do want to read this, and I'll finish it, and then maybe we'll end with a prayer. I do thank all of you. Thank you for sharing. I love you all. This is a little tough love, but I want to share something that's actually meaningful to me. Somebody posted this earlier and said, "Happy belated birthday, Christopher. Stay blessed. Ever since God changed my algorithm and I saw you on my page, everything that I know has changed forever. Praise the Lord Jesus for giving us you and your family, man. Continue to do what you do, and one day I'll join and we can both change many people's lives together. Love you, man." And by the way, that person joined today. Why haven't you? Dear God, Jesus Christ is King. I want to thank you for the opportunities you've presented us with, for every faculty and ability that you've given me, for even outliving my brother by 3 years now is absolutely incredible. Thank you for Cody's help. I pray for my audience and every single 400 and soon to be you member in this book right here, in this book. As we roll out the greatest tokenization event and make people rich, I pray that they don't forget what our message is. I pray that they know the living truth and they know Jesus Christ. I hope they understand why my father and I have built this. We built it for you and our members. I'm praying, ladies and gentlemen, for all of your success. I do this because, number one, it's fun. This is a blast. I don't need to make any more money. but I am here to change your life just like that individual and countless others, and to change the world and to lift you up and to prove that you can do it. I and my father are your biggest advocate, and more importantly, we are your team and we are on your team. We are leading the charge as Noah did, and we are here to help. Links below at islandproject.com. See our terms and disclaimers. I'm just a dude on the internet that's gotten it all right. Yeah, I came from Wall Street. Yeah, I'm a Division I All-American. Yes, I'm Bitcoin rich and invented AMTV, and now the Digital Noah's Ark Island Project, the first no bank debt portfolio, soon to be tokenized, and the first in world history, along with my members, fractional real estate here in the beautiful islands of Hawaii and also Park City, Utah, and soon to be internationally decentralized. We are the freedom fighters. We are a private ecosystem for faith first, God first individuals, and we stop at nothing and we only go up. Up only. The clock is ticking, folks. As I enjoyed my birthday weekend, that's something that I do take very seriously. That every single day matters. That your attention matters, but more importantly, your dramatic actions to get in and to go big on the things you believe in absolutely matter in life. If I can do it, so can you. I embrace my family and my children. I'm holding baby Faith in my arms, who's not supposed to be here, and my beautiful wife. And I woke up this weekend realizing that all my dreams have already come true, and the impossible has actually become my reality, and it's just begun. Now, there is no promise of tomorrow, which it tells us in the book of Proverbs and across the Bible, which I'm telling you now. There's no promise for crypto, guys. There's no promise and there's no guarantees but this. I built the Digital Noah's Ark along with my team and my father, and it's still open. But this leather-bound books will be closed, and it might be done today. We are only allowing a few more fish in. Teach a man to fish, and he will feed the rest of his family and those he loves in his churches for the rest of his life. Give a man a fish, and you'll have a giant welfare state that's currently bankrupt, like the United States of America. Be self-incentivized to win. Again, the freedom fighters of 1776 and the American Revolution were incentivized actually and self-interested for their financial success. It's what started and inflamed the revolutionary first firing shots. It wasn't just idealism, like we just want to be free. No, it was about money. Don't lose that point. That the founding fathers were materially motivated, along with the colonists and the revolutionaries and the Sons of Liberty, for actual wealth creation, for what we do, land ownership. That's what America was and is, land ownership. That's what America is, conquering. That's what the Wild West cowboy is. My dad calls me a digital cowboy. He's like, Christopher, you're that dude, man. You're just firing away, man. Conquering the freaking West, planting the flag, along with my dad. So you need to think of it that way. Again, when the colonists first started minting their own coins that only they were using, that was the sign of their independence. Just like they painted in white the letter T, stood for tyranny, or the T tax, or dumping the T. It was a solidification of a new ecosystem before the launch of the Revolutionary War that then established the United States of America in the new kingdom. So understand that point. This is kingdom wealth, ladies and gentlemen, kingdom wealth. 1000x, baby. This is what it is. So don't get caught up in the things that don't matter. And by the way, for any of you starting to send me, there hasn't been many yet, but there will be soon, text messages or images to my father, hey, look at me, look how much money I've made, and you want to take a snapshot of your crypto portfolio, I'm going to warn you now. Before you do that, right before you take the snapshot, take the profits, then send the image and be, hey, Papa John, General Greene, I took the profits. Here's the screenshot, and then get into the island project. Because about the time you think you're the big dick, sorry to be frank, but I'm going to use these words today, you'll be a loser and you won't be getting in, and you're going to get destroyed by the deep state. The deep state has a very specific plan, which I'm not going to reveal to you in this video because it's not necessary, but I will soon. And that is they're going to do the biggest rug pull in world history, and they're going to drain, not the swamp necessarily, but they're going to drain you on Wall Street. And they're going to bring down various asset classes in a very big way with a debt collapse. And I've already known this is why we don't have any debt. And I do see a comment there. Yes, Trump coin, baby. Trump. MAGA. 1776. That's why I wailed into it last week. And by the way, that thing's going a lot higher. It's going to freaking rocket. God bless you. Jesus Christ is King. You are all great and wonderful, and I love you all. And we are 45 minutes in a very big video. I hope you watch this one. I hope you share it. I really hope you do. A lot of you are going to be left behind. Again, you're going to be slaughtered by the greatest wealth transfer in world history, world war, robots, AI. Your jobs are going away. Elon Musk and others are going to help lead that in. And they're going to sell you on fakeness like universal high income. That's all lies and BS. They're going to start feeding you bugs, and they're going to remove your rights and freedom and liberty. And I'm not picking on him. I'm just talking about it in general. They've already got the plan. They've already rolled it out, and it's easy to see what comes next. So what do you do here? Pivot, leverage, profit. You bet on the sure thing. You hold and buy real assets with us with no bank debt. You join like forces in a real community of people. You enjoy your life. You go big. You make money. You get your profits. You get your gains. You get your tokens. And by the way, for those of you that missed all these other crypto pecs over the last 15 years I've been doing this, so you've literally missed out on tens, hundreds, maybe billions of dollars of my advice so far. Don't miss out on this one that's already turnkeyd for you. Like, again, it's the only professionally managed event that has ever been built. And you'll see that that'll be more common in the future. No one could design or will design what we've designed at Island Project. My dad and I have talked about this for many years. No one would do it because no one has the hearts that we do. And most people, you know, are only in it for themselves. And because of that, they would have never risked everything, bled, like I have and my father have for you to build this in the name of the King. No one else would. No one you know, no financial advisor, no Wall Street guy. And it's why I quit Wall Street, because that's not the type of man that I am. I live for passion up only. I live for record profits and showing and proving other people that it can be done. And that honestly, proving that the 99.9% know not of what they talk about and have been duped and conned by propaganda, lies, and kings that actually truly roll over them. And I'm here to prove that to you all every single day, but not just prove it to you and not just deliver the media, but to be the only person in the world that actually provides you with a real solution. Crypto is not your solution. This is. Yes, we're tokenizing. Yes, you get tokens. Yes, you own real estate. Yes, there's no bank debt. Yes, you can use your multi-million-dollar investment. Yes, it'll make your children and grandchildren rich. Yes, you get connected to my network, myself and my father. This and this. And I want to thank the beautiful person that made this lay for me. It's absolutely beautiful, and we'll just end there. You know, it's very important when you're making a lay, you're taking elements of the earth, something very sacred, especially here in Hawaii. And it's very important when you make your lay for somebody that you love or you care about, that it's done when you're in a good mood and you have an open heart and you've got positive vibes and positive energy. Otherwise, you'll transfer it to the other person because you're going to transfer that love. Again, you're of the earth. We are all of the earth. We have to all understand this. We are all one. We are all together. Again, God planted every single seed, including you. Everything from what you're eating to you as a human being are his seed. All of it. So when you think about it that way, it's a very extraordinary experience. I told you how the native Hawaiians, I've never done this, it's very sacred, but for them, they will touch nose to nose and they will breathe in together as one. It's a very sacred, humbling thing. And I encourage you to study, you know, ancient history across cultures because it's very beautiful, and you'll learn something about what's been lost in America. What's been lost is, I would argue, almost everything. Fake nationalism, no morals, people posting, I can't even say it, but you know what our culture, how degraded it is, how disgusting it is. And now they've been conning generations of kids too to go to college, and now they're firing all of them. Pretty hilarious, actually. Well, that's what you're going to get if you listen to your government and those in charge of you. Resist, do not comply, and go up only with me. We've already done it, and I'm taking all of you to Valhalla and the promised land. Storm's coming. Are you in?